Hombritos. It's your boy, old Big Nose, the showrunner. All right, fans. And this one, he's been on holiday, didn't you, Cabs?
Yeah, lovely. Egypt, I went.
Yeah.
Yeah, funding jihad.
Did anyone try and swap any of your kids for camels, or is that a myth?
Bit of a myth.
Yeah, bit of a myth.
Yeah, bit of a myth. A big myth, yeah. No, fucking, I will say they was very hospitable where we stayed. It's a lovely country, and I'm not just blowing smoke up his ass to get a free holiday out of it next year, but it was fully recommend it. Kid-friendly, Jazz Elite Asteria. We went in Hurghada.
So you are trying to get a free holiday next year?
Yeah, if you want to fucking throw
Did you
one
get out
out.
of the hotel?
Yeah, we got a golf buggy, went up and down the beach, 7 kilometres of it, and put the boy in the front, let him have a little steer. Thought he was Michael Schumacher for half hour. Yeah, it was brilliant. It was really, really good. Really, fully recommend it for all the kids. That's where we should all go next year with our kids.
I won't go to Egypt, mate.
There you go. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I don't like Egyptians.
Oh, you don't like Egyptians?
It's not that I don't like Egyptians, but it's just certain countries I just will not. I know I'll never go there. Egypt, Turkey.
I didn't think I'd ever go though, but I'm glad I went, and it is something I definitely will go back to.
Yeah, a lot of people do go. I've got my heart set on the Caribbean, man.
Caribbean.
Yeah, I've got that.
You like them West Indian women, didn't you?
Well, we'll get into that.
Yeah.
as it's the World Cup of women, but yeah, we will get there. But so yeah, you all got home in one piece. No terror attacks.
Nah.
That's the other thing that fucking worries me.
People were saying like, "Oh, you're going to Egypt? You sure it's safe out there?" Listen, there's no missiles going over Egypt. I ain't going to fuck about with the Egyptians.
Yeah, it's not that. I think it's the marauding gunmen on the beach you've got to look out for.
Yeah, they were fine. They were trying to sell us fucking paragliding lessons and speedboat lessons.
What's the looky scene like in Egypt?
Nothing.
Do they not get that far?
No, not really. I don't think they can get there.
There's not an Egyptian looky slave lord at the top of a pyramid
No.
dishing out flat Eric glove puppets. No,
there's none of that.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's why I like Spain. Looky men everywhere, man.
Yeah, you know,
they're my favourites.
My favourite good people.
Yeah, they're great. Right, so this week, people, Bobbies and
Gazzers,
and Spotify listeners now, because we're getting quite a few of them. So if you are listening on Spotify,
hello, welcome.
Yeah, you'll have noticed that you can now buy the whole episode on Spotify. So if you are listening on Spotify, there's an option for you. You can unlock the full episode should you want to. But what you're going to be listening to for the next hour and a half is the World Cup of Women.
So yeah, this episode is dedicated to one of our Patreon members, Jake Southam. His mum, Roz, tragically died recently, 62 years of age. So yeah, coming from someone that's lost their parent very young, 56, I know what you're going through, and anyone else that is also going through something similar, don't be afraid to maybe reach out to myself and All Right fans here, because we are there at the other end of the phone, just not at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I'm a lucky fucker. I've had very little experience with grief, so I'm not as well trained as your man here, but I'll give it a go. I'll always, try and help. Quite a good listener. So yeah, this is dedicated to Roz. I'm not sure. I've never met Roz, sadly, but don't know if she would have liked it or not. But
I reckon she would have done.
Shall we?
The World Cup of Women.
The World Cup of Women, asterisks, very important asterisks. We're not shitting on women here.
Oh no.
We are going to do a World Cup of Men, yin, yang, theory. But this is the World Cup of Women, ladies first and all that. So, Group A, nutty birds, turbo hippies, table brasses, and geezer birds.
Table brasses.
2 types of table brasses.
The one that I'm thinking of are the ones where you and the lads have got your table, you're all roped off, and you've got the birds that are hovering. And they just want a free drink.
Well, yeah, I've never been one of them. I'm not one of them Mayfair monkeys. I don't fuck around on those tables and big bottles of Ciroc and that. Like, I
not in Bromley, though?
No.
BR1?
No, I don't go out in Bromley. I'm miles away from Bromley.
Closer than
Yeah, no, I'm not one of them. Like, I have attended the odd little do a sketch or wherever, these kind of gaffes.
Yeah.
And you see these birds operating. But
it's a job, and it's like a, I don't know what it is like a degree of some sort.
They're all Rashford hunting. That's what they're doing. So you've got 2 types. You've got the Mayfair table brasses, who are a slightly different breed to the Manchester ones, which I'm a fan of.
What's a Manchester table brass?
Better looking. They're
gonna go over.
They're friendlier.
Yeah.
They're a little bit more down to earth, as Northerners tend to be in general.
And will bring their own gear.
Maybe, yeah. Although they'll go through yours first. But I think looks wise, I just think northern birds make more of an effort. You look at scarce birds before they go out.
Yeah.
They've got rollers in their hair all day. They go
all
to
day,
the
8 in the morning.
Yeah, like
they'll go to their kids' football, little Darnell with the rollers in their nut.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, I remember being up the West End once, and one of these fucking tarts dropped her phone. Walking down the road, dropped her phone.
Yeah.
Saw it hit the floor. I don't know, 20 metres behind her. I've seen it.
Pulled hamstring.
As you do. Pulled my hamstring. It was already pulled, permanently pulled, isn't it, my hamstring? But as you do, as anyone would do, it's like it's not just Jim Skin who does good deeds.
Yeah.
This geezer's a lovely fella, but he shouldn't be celebrated for being a nice bloke. If you're a good person,
Just a good person.
you don't nick someone's fucking phone, do you?
No.
So I found the phone, I picked the phone up, chased after her,
Took a dick pic.
tapped her on the shoulder to give her the phone.
Yep.
Before she realised I was trying to give her a phone back, honestly, I felt like chinning her. Like, obviously, I'd never hit a woman. Fuck me, I just wouldn't. But, you know, she went, ugh, get away from me. You know, like she thought I was pestering her.
Down the drain.
Yeah, she thought I was like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's her instant reaction.
It made me think, fuck you. Whereas I think the northern table brasses, the Deansgate sluts, are a little bit more approachable. A little bit, but they're all Rashford hunting.
If the bird that dropped the phone was a geezer bird, she probably would have chinned you.
Oh, imagine a geezer bird just trying to get on your table, just threatening you.
Out. I'm in. I'm coming in.
The thing is, we've got, in Group D, we've got brick shit houses. So let's separate the geezer bird from the brick shit house, yeah? Because we'll get to them thugs soon.
Centre halves.
Geezer birds are them birds, they can still be pretty. They can look like a bit of a sort.
Yeah.
But a geezer bird is just that bird who's just got it in them to be a,
fella.
Yeah, they've got that fella gene.
And a bit of a husky voice as well.
Yeah, a bit like straight, effeminate fellas. They've got that feminine gene.
Yeah. They're not trans, but they're nearly trans. Could be trans.
Yeah, they'll match you pint for pint, and they'll fucking snat you to death.
Yeah,
and they've got their own gear and everything. They're just like little fellas.
You want a bit.
And I think
they're good birds.
Yeah, the geezer birds should be celebrated. We've just done the top 40 acts of geezer birdness.
Yeah.
Don't
they're
get me
great.
wrong.
They're great.
Yeah, they are. They've got a bit of value. So I think we'll put them through, shall we?
Yeah. The one the other day when it was just gets out the van and he says, I'm too old for this.
Too old for this shit. Oh, yeah. Well, the thing is, we've had loads of submissions. If you read through the comments, we will do another top 40 just of best of the rest.
Yeah, whatever. I'd say geezer birds goes through. We haven't spoke about the top two here. Turbo hippies and nutty birds.
Yeah. Have you ever had a nutty bird? Like a full-on fucking troublemaker, nutty, psycho, crank bird. They're
nearly, but nothing to the I don't know. Well, I mean, my very first bird. I mean, I was out in Romford one night. Group of pals in the back. She's in the front seat. They're all built like fucking brick shit houses. I'm saying to her, "Can you fucking let so and so in the front because he's massive and you fucking get in the back." I only had driving a Fiat Punto.
Yeah.
She's like, no, drink, alcoholic. The bird. Anyway, we've pulled over in Dagenham. I've said, look, can you just please fucking just sit in the back? She went, fuck off and just fucking drive. As I've gone to just do like a U-turn, she's opened the fucking door of the car. She's flung out the fucking car in the middle of the road.
She was trying to get out?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she's a nutter then.
Yeah, fucking flat. Yeah. All you heard was slap on the fucking floor. Mate, I thought she was dead. Got up, she went, what's your fucking problem, you cunt? Stop. And I was like...
Oh, so you have had one then?
But that is a nutty moment.
Oh, okay.
But
she was a nutty drunk.
Yeah, a horrible drunk.
No, yeah.
She knows it and all. She'll know it.
Yeah, I had one. I will get into that. We're going to do a bonus episode of personal regrets, and I've got a fucking unreal story about this fucking psycho. But yeah, I had one, and to be honest, as much as I don't have a good word to say about her, but what I would say about them types of birds in general, they are damaged. Something's gone wrong. They're either badly wired or something happened, or I don't know. But
it's either previous relationships or it's even like mum's, dad's. It's something, but you will never be able to get to the.
Yeah, or are some of them just born nuts? Like some blokes are just born fucking nuts.
Lunatics.
Or did it happen in the womb or what? Who knows? Like,
yeah.
But yeah, the nutty birds. I don't want to put them through. But
No.
listen,
But society needs them.
Certain type of, yeah.
To be like, stay away from that. She's a nutty cow.
Yeah, we should brand them. As and when you find them, you should be legally allowed to like tattoo their forehead, I think.
With a sticker, not with like...
No, tattoo gun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turbo hippies? What's
Yeah.
a turbo hippie? Because we know what hippies are, but...
I'm on about just stop oil types.
Okay.
Trustafarians, could be posh, could not be posh, whatever, white girls with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Just fucking super hippies.
Just trying to do like the good thing.
Well, yeah, this is it. I think they have got pretty good hearts.
It's not going to get them anywhere in life. You can't just sign on and be like, I'm a nice person.
Yeah, but I think a lot of those turbo hippies don't need to get anywhere in life.
Because they don't care, do they?
Well, they've got money.
Fannies, airy armpits.
They're comfortable. They're going to get given their mum and dad's house in wherever they're from.
One of the shires.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, in a way,
They're not for me, though, hippies. They're never
No, they're not for me, mate. But what I will say is I went and joined Just Stop Oil for a day, didn't I? Did I ever tell you about that?
Ah,
Yeah, I went and joined the gang.
excellent. Did you get anything orange?
No, but I went there with like not bad intentions, but I went there to kind of like mug them off a bit.
Like
And
everything.
Once I've been sat there with them for an hour,
Yeah.
kind of chatting, that's when I
You
realised
liked
these are all right, really.
Yeah.
They mean well. You're getting it all wrong. Like, you lot are...
Yeah.
You're not
getting it wrong.
Yeah, you, like, put it this way. And I explained,
They're being played.
I don't know if they're being played, but I tried to explain it to them. And I said to them, you need to stop. You need a new face of your whole thing because...
Like Ed Miliband.
I'm not going to be... No one wants to relate to you lot because you're nothing like them. All this juggler shit and dreadlocks and tie-dye.
Jugglers. Margate.
Nose, fucking peers,
Yeah, Albert.
all that bollocks. You like, no one will ever kind of relate to that. So it's immediately a turn off.
Yeah.
You need to smarten up a bit.
Yeah, put a tie on.
Get the white van man on side who makes
Get Tom Skinner down there.
Tom Skinner would make a great turbo hippie. Imagine if he just changed image. I don't know if it'd be funny if he did it bit by bit. Would actually be funny, wouldn't it? First of all, just
the transitional.
Got his ear pierced up there. And,
What two are we putting through? I think very easy.
well, the Geezer Birds are they've won the
They've
group.
won the group Geezer
And
Birds.
I wouldn't actually mind eliminating the table brasses and the Nutty Birds actually and putting the turbo hippies through because I can expand on that little story I was just telling you.
Turbo hippies, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, turbo hippies comes second.
They mean well.
Group B, OG slags, super slags, white rude girls,
Yep.
Rastafari, and Waynetters.
Yeah, you don't have many Waynetters in Brentwood, do you?
They're Basildon,
Yeah.
so it's just a little bit further on.
Yeah.
In Vange.
Well, we're a bit more... You have gaps between your areas in Essex, don't you?
There's still a
country
train that connects them.
Still a train, but you're able to box people off by a kind of wealth and class.
But you can't.
Well, the closer you get to centre, it's more condensed. So,
true, yeah.
You
So
know,
you've got your
Woolwich
closer.
is close to fucking
Blackheath.
Greenwich and Blackheath's close
Plumstead.
to Elton, Plumstead, Woolwich. You know, you're never that far away from a shithole. Meaning, no, you're not. Or anywhere in London. You're not. Even in
That's
fucking,
true.
I don't know, what's that really nice area?
Peckham.
Putney,
Yeah.
lovely area,
Yeah.
right? What's that estate off the side, off round the back of Battersea?
Oh, I know, yeah.
Don't know the name of it,
Yes.
but everyone goes on about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, even West London, there's that, you got Notting Hill's right there, but then it's bang next to like Kilburn.
Yeah.
Is it? Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, it gets harder to get away from the Waynetters. They're fucking everywhere.
Yeah, you're just a left turn away from a bit of filth.
Yeah, but what basically we call them Waynetters, but what we mean is like Channel 5 mums, shit mums, just smoking, pushing
On the phone, pushing the kid. The kid wants to engage
No,
with
the
you.
kid's on the phone.
Oh,
The
yeah. Or the iPad.
babies going through fucking TikTok and
Yeah.
just these disgusting.
She's
mums
wearing
and
juicy
stained-
couture.
Not even, mate. You don't know what weight. Juicy couture. You'd be lucky.
Pink.
She'd be like the Waynetter babe around it.
Pink.
No. Primark stained leggings.
Thugs. Fake hugs.
Yeah, fake Uggs all collapsed in, fucking knock knees.
Jammy ankles.
Yeah.
Jeremy Kyle, bring it back.
Yeah, they're fucking. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, this is the World Cup of women we're supposed to be praising, but these women we don't
Yeah,
necessarily.
we might praise you, we might not. But
What good do they bring the Waynetters though?
good laugh. good spectator
material.
sport outside.
Material.
Put it this way, I can't. My son goes to my son goes to nursery. My daughter goes to school. Very soon, my son's coming out of that nursery.
That's normally what happens.
And going up the hill, and going up to a nice school where my daughter goes.
Yeah.
Completely different type class of mum.
Is it dads with like striped t-shirts and
What the?
glasses
Oh,
for
loads
dads?
of pints and ponytails, cunts. Yeah, yes, them lot. There's one geezer in particular I cannot stand.
What's his name? Ethan.
Don't know his name. Never want to know his name. But he's a blatant stay-at-home dad.
I hope he's a Patreon member and he knows
He's a nosy cunt. He's a fucking
he?
Because listen to this. When I dressed up as pedo guy, didn't I went Charlton Millwall. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
And
Everyone knows about
I
it.
went on my mountain bike and done like a welcome committee for the Millwall fans all getting off the train.
Naked.
No, in the full gear, doing skids and wheelies, basically. You never seen the video? I'll send it to you. Anyway, I'm skidding around and wheeling and just like talking to Millwall fans dressed up as a Charlton fan, but I've had to get there from where I live.
That's a plod even.
It's a 10-minute bike ride.
Yeah.
And I've left my house dressed as pedo guy and I thought,
Especially with that hamstring, by the way.
I can't know. This was when my hamstring was good. I was in peak physical condition. This was like
At 42 years of age.
about September 44. Well, I don't look. I'm only 17 anyway. He's only 17. But I've decided I can't go down there acting normal if I'm fucking dressed like this, can I?
Pedo, yeah.
So the minute I left the house, I put the chin out, put that on, got the mountain bike and just cruise down there. But I thought it's easier for me just to stay in character.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've got down to Charlton, started filming when I got to the ground. And did my little day's work, if you can call it that. Made a funny little video, got home. School run Monday. He's come up to me. Fucking stay-at-home dad.
Ethan.
He's like, did I see you outside the valley on Saturday? Did I? And I was like, at this point my cover's blown. You now know. I was like, yeah. I said, yeah, mate. I said, funny old way to earn a living, innit? Like, up until that point, I'd always spoke to him. He's Canadian. You know, like the most boring square cunts in the fucking world anyway. Yeah. But he's a stay-at-home. Anyway, he's never spoke to me since because obviously that day he's gone home.
Looked at your stuff.
And thought, and showed his missus and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, he's not a woman, but he fucking might as well be. I guarantee he carried the baby.
Modern
front
baby.
carrier. We are going to do the World Cup of Men, by the way.
Anyway.
I already mentioned that. But yeah.
His missus ain't a white rude girl, is she?
Nah, she's a fucking
Sophie.
CEO, mate. Yeah. Stone face. Oh, yeah, she sacks people for a living.
Blazer, trousers.
She don't even speak to my missus. You know, when you...
It sounds like foreigners, clearly.
A mum recognises a mum.
All right.
And if you meet up at one of these half-term clubs, you'd at least, hi.
Yeah. Or smile or whatever.
Something.
Oh, it never stops, does it?
Oh, God.
Never stops.
I mean, weirdly enough, they didn't qualify, but let's get into them. Middle-class mums. Oh, man. I'll take her swimming.
Yeah.
And I was unfortunate to be trapped watching my daughter swimming, but I had two of them behind me.
Nattering.
Chatting mum shit.
Like Costa Coffee's chat.
Yeah, so Toby's, he's insistent. He just loves his Latin at the moment. And the next one's like topping it. Like, oh, really? Oh, that's funny because Dominic, he's
into horse riding.
He's into his embroidery and I know, he's just really feminine. It's like, oh, fucking hell.
We took him to a crochet evening.
A super mum competition. Like, get a fucking life. But yeah, she's not a white rude girl. They're a specific being, aren't they?
Gelled.
Yeah.
Kinro.
Yeah.
In it, fam. Sorry?
Yeah.
Blackheath.
Yeah.
You don't need to talk like that. Why are you talking like that?
Well, I think it's a fitting in thing, innit? And I think if you go to...
Gagging for a black geezer, aren't they?
Yeah.
They are.
Well, a lot of people are.
Yeah, true.
No, not people.
Women.
Some people, yeah. But, yeah, I mean, no, well, whether they are or not, it's a phase like some girls go through, particularly where maybe, again, not so much in Brentwood. I always want to say Brentford, but not Brentwood, maybe. But you see it and you think, is it a rebellion thing? But the gelling of the hair, like, you've got
it looks
perfectly
so hard.
great Caucasian hair.
Yeah.
You don't need to gel it.
Curly ginger hair.
Yeah, slapped to the fucking side. Remember that curl?
Oh, on the face, the side.
Yeah,
it's
like
a Tyson tattoo.
Yeah, like what a horrible style choice. Getting ironed out by fucking 20 rude boys and whatnot. But also, we'll get onto them, super slags, yeah? OG slags and super slags.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
The super slags are the modern day OnlyFans, Bonnie Blue type birds.
Yeah, well, yeah. an OG slag does it for the love of the game.
Yeah, loves getting ironed out.
Yeah. Was an OG slag long before you could monetize it and just did it.
Go out on a night out, get boozed. I'm fucking him. That's it. I just like having sex.
These women are to be celebrated and they will win the group.
Yeah.
Yeah? Let's put them through.
Yeah, OG slags win the group, but super slags.
The super slags, and I'm not on about the standard OnlyFans bird, which, 2 years ago was, ugh. But now it's like, okay, you're not as bad as them lot. I'm on
celebrated.
Yeah, like you said, the Bonnie Blue types, the ones who are going turbo with it, like lineups, multiple,
It's just evolved from like the Kim Kardashian day, isn't it, really? She's got the Pamela Anderson video with Tommy Lee, then the Kim Kardashian with Ray J, and it was like they were all famous for, well, Pamela Anderson not, but Kim Kardashian was famous for sucking cock.
Well, yeah.
And then they've evolved into being these entrepreneurial women, and the women think they're so great.
That's the evolution of the sex tape, really.
True.
And the homemade sex tape.
But now it's that these super slags have basically said, oh, don't try not to have it aired out, or try not to have it sort of deleted and taken away from the news articles. Oh, they can't be released. It's like, no, fucking pay for it.
No, yeah, they want it out there.
Listen,
there's two of them in particular I'm thinking of.
Go on.
They're on a website, a fucking podcast at the minute. Basically, they are like showing off about just like literally one of the stories they're telling. They went to that Broadwater Farm top floor. They went up there and said, "Come on in, all you lot, get up here." And went through them, no condom.
Imagine that's your daughter. Imagine how much of a failure you are as a man for your daughter to want to go out and do that.
Well, I mean, Bonnie Blue's dead, right?
Cunt.
He's either a pervert,
all of it,
or he's just drinking himself to death with tears in his eyes.
Real. He's on a drip,
or he's not about.
Yeah,
because they're the only possible. He can't be a normal man.
Nah.
I mean,
that's why the OG slags will always win, because it's just pure honesty. They, as you said, love of the game, whack them through.
Whack them through.
OG slags win the group.
And I think we, by process of elimination, the super slags go home, because like if you're gonna we hate you, like you're just disgusting. And Bonnie Blue's a dictator anyway, so it could have been 1001 men, even though I'm only 17. And the White Root girls can go home because we can't stand them either.
Yeah, can't. They're using my gel.
Even though you might grow out of it and really regret it, but like you did, the
pictures won't lie. You still went through it. Unfortunately,
if you're doing it in this day and age, a White Root girl, put it this way, there'll be plenty of birds our age who were White Root girls, very little digital footprint.
No.
Fucking good luck proving it.
Boys as well, some of them.
Yeah, some of them, yeah. But I think it's where you go to school and the girls you hang around with. True. If you go to a black school and you want to fit in, it's a bit like the fucking man's not hot White Root boys.
Waynettes has come second.
Somehow they did, yeah. Stained leggings and everything.
Group C.
Cock blockers, EDL wives, skinhead birds, and the West Indian big mamas. Who I'm a big fan of.
The West Indian big mamas.
Yeah. Sunshine on the legs, man.
Yeah.
Any woman who can like smile on, not even on demand, just like you just got it in you just to be happy. That Rusty Lee kind of vibe. Mm. Like
I've got myself one of them.
Have you?
Yeah, she'll be fuming. I've called her a big mama. I do call her big tings though.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got a big ass.
All right, show off. Well, I haven't got one. But I kind of did have one, not as my missus, but I had like a
fantasy.
No, I won't call it a romance because she was about 70. But I ever told you about Sandy?
It's like fucking Jojo and Gran.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I was just hungry and she had a Caribbean shop in Lewisham, and then it just shut. She didn't give me any warning. I see her every week.
What was her food hygiene rating?
Mate, see with them Caribbean restaurants, the dirtier the restaurant, the better the food.
Yeah.
It's true, isn't it?
It's delivered in by a Hyundai.
Yeah, the only
a little nephew, Stevens, just dropped it all off.
Stay away, Stephen, isn't it? Curtly, I would call him.
Curtly. Ambrose.
But
a fucking cricketer, by the way.
Yeah. Well, West Indian Big Mama can probably.
I'd like to say she wins the group.
In from the pavilion, she will win the group.
Yeah,
great.
Steaming in from the pavilion.
They're just lovely people. If I was a woman, I'd want to be a big fucking round West Indian bird.
Yeah,
I would.
If you imagine how much you've got in your locker with like cooking and what you can cook.
Yeah,
they're great cooks
and music and just fun.
Yeah,
Anyway, I'm a big fan. They're going through.
Happy life. Cock blockers, fuckers, horrible people. It's normally the fucking fat mate. The fridge. Was
You
it
never
the
get-
fridge? The fridge is protecting the snacks.
Yeah. You never get a pretty cock blocker, do you?
They are cunts, aren't they? You've grafted on a bird all night.
You're just
and
getting
you've
him in the
spent-
cab. You're just
Yeah.
getting him in the cab. And
Order a
then
kebab as well. Chicken shish, no, with salad, no rice.
some fucking beast, UK beast appears just chatting pure sense in their ear.
Yeah, she don't even like you.
Fucking shut up. Fucking leave her alone. Shut up. Don't listen to her.
Go away, Stephanie.
Yeah, and they always win as well. I mean,
They do, don't they? Because then they play the guilt trip because she's being left behind to get in like a random's cab called George.
yeah.
And then like the fit mate who grafted on and spent fucking all your
Yeah,
all your
I
booze.
don't have a good word to say about a cock blocker.
They're fuckers.
Or they'll just like burst into tears on if a cock blocker in a house party scenario will like play that crying, block the fucking stairs, don't they? Sit on the stairs crying.
Yeah, but sometimes they do have their worth because they might be stopping their best friend being taken advantage of by scum.
Yeah, no,
They do have
that's still irritating if you are the scum. I'm not giving them any fucking credit for that, mate. Yeah, like keep your sober, sensible talk to your fucking self and let your mate have a good time.
Yeah, your
They're
pajama
jealous.
parties.
Like, yeah, you can dress it up any way you want. You're fucking jealous. Leave off.
Go away.
Yeah. So they're going home.
EDL wives?
Yeah, see, I've got a theory about them.
Go on.
You know them, like, staunchly racist women?
Or portray that they
Like,
are.
over-the-top racist, like,
Yeah.
fucking draped
All
in an
the
England flag.
terminology.
Yeah,
Tattoos on
yeah.
their hands.
Screaming about Keir Starmer and all that outside the Britannia.
Yeah. Went on the
Secretly,
marches.
you know what they want, don't you?
Go on.
They want a good old fucking black dick in them.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a long, big
Not
one.
all of them,
Thick
but
'em.
I'm pretty sure the
A few of
majority of them secretly lust for that, and that's
And
how
they have done.
that's how it manifests. Yeah, they've
They've been in a marriage, right, for 40 odd years.
yeah,
They become single all of a sudden, fuck knows why. And then she's just travelling off to Barbados for like a 3-week holiday on her own.
yeah.
She's up to. We know what she's up to.
Have you ever seen? I mean, you won't have seen it because it was on some like channel 200 and whatever. But there's a channel, fucking gold, called Together TV.
Right.
Right, oh mate, one of the best things I've ever seen. It
2 in the morning.
yeah, one of them ones.
Yeah.
It was called Sex Trips for Girls.
Excellent.
Mate, honestly. Now, there was different ones. There was the Sex Trip for Girls,
Turkey.
: 2 semicolon, whatever it's called, Turkey. The Sex Trips for Girls, ... Barbados. There was a few.
It's like a fire stick.
But the best one was, I mean, I'm digressing slightly. I could make it up and say it's but it weren't. Sex Trip for Girls Turkey was fucking unreal. It was 2 mums who took their kids to Turkey on a fucking sex tour
Right.
while they got ironed out by Turkish waiters. One of them would have the kids while the other one went on a date with his Turkish waiter.
And we're
Honestly,
told on a daily basis that us men are scum.
no, but even that she had like a teenage daughter with her. She was like setting her up with Turkish waiters as well.
What was wrong with his parents?
And then
Oh, whatever. Go on.
Sorry, the boy was about 12 and he was like on his Game Boy talking to the camera like, oh yeah.
In the background.
Just on his way to just a nutty adolescence because,
He's probably going to blow up a school at some point. Just
Yeah,
through
maybe.
trauma.
yeah, maybe not at school, but probably turn into I don't know.
An
He might
EDL
have to
husband.
Oh, Turkish waiter. But yeah, the EDL wife, yeah, they're no good, mate. And I don't necessarily think they've all split up with their husbands. I think a lot of them are still with them, but they're trapped.
Don't live with him.
They're trapped in, no, do live with them. And that's how they've ended
they're
up on the
trapped
march.
Emotionally.
They're trapped
Yeah.
in some relationship with some big old fucking
Trace, carry me Fosters.
that
right?
kind of shit.
Me and Terry are going down the
Secretly,
road.
so they're saying all the right things at these marches.
Yeah.
You know, they're
You'd like to get hold of one of their phones and look at their fucking porn history.
talking about search histories.
BBC.
My mate's dad asked me to have a look at his laptop
You
one
told
day.
me this, yeah.
I told
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
cracker, innit?
Go on.
Well, you know, you get to a certain age where you have no idea. I mean, I'm at that age. I don't even know how to
Nearly.
delete my fucking search history.
No.
But what I wouldn't
Just
do,
smash your phone up.
I
get a new
wouldn't.
one.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be giving it to one of my kids' mates,
Mates,
to
yeah.
fucking fix it. But he was, you know, naive to it, and I didn't even mean to look. I just dropped down menu and it come up. Just fucking pure porn. Which, you know, it's pretty...
In there was the Times.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I came out of it so quick. In hindsight, I should have had a good old look what it was into.
What you should have done is just double-clicked, opened up a tab and then closed it.
Well,
Turned the computer
my
off.
same mate, this was a good one, what you used to be able to do. You used to be able to set auto view on Sky. So it would just come on.
Automatically on the channel. That
You can't do it anymore. Now it's just record. But my mate, when he was same bloke. So I set a load of auto views up for different times on Christmas Day. Gay TV, Freeview, Gay Channel, this one, that one. So they've obviously started popping up on Christmas Day. That's a decent little prank.
That's good. Skinhead birds. The thing that comes into mind with a skinhead bird straight away is Amber Rose.
Weirdly enough, same here.
Love Amber Rose.
Listen, skinhead birds, the thing is, skinhead birds, asterisks. We're not on about women who've lost their hair. We're not on about cancer sufferers and things like that. So skinhead birds as a style choice. Now, with a pretty face, I kind of rate it in a weird way. Well, I'll tell you another
nice
funny
bit of makeup and a skinhead, nice set of earrings.
Did I ever tell you about the playing cards I bought in Spain once when I was a teenager?
No.
Remember the old sexy playing cards?
Oh, the hairy growlers.
Did I tell you? Right, yeah. So I was in Spain and like it was, you know, you're in them shops where they sell the big dick bottle openers and just the Spanish shit that people come out, sombreros and all that. And they had the sexy playing cards. I was about 15, so I was that was of interest to me.
Yeah.
So I've managed to get hold of a set of these playing cards, 52, let's say, including jokers, 54 fucking images, dated, 80s, birds, airy fannies and all this and that. I don't know why. I don't know what card it was. It wasn't a joker. It was just some random card like the Four of Clubs or whatever. It was a skinhead bird with two geezers who just cummed on her head. So it was just a skinhead bird there with her tits out. And this was before Amber Rose. You weren't seeing skinhead birds at this. This was before they were even like...
So it might have been a cancer victim.
No, I don't think it was. It was just a skinhead bird with just...
It's an easy wipe though as well, isn't it?
Two little puddles of cum on her head.
No worry about, I don't get it in my hair.
True.
Just do it on the belly. No,
it is an easy wipe.
Just a baby wipe away.
Have you ever had a skinhead?
Me?
Yeah.
Me as a skinhead?
Yeah.
No, not like bar lead. But
no, I did.
I had number one.
One of my mates kindly imacked my fucking hair when I was asleep.
Yeah, you definitely would have looked awful.
I did, mate. Yeah. I looked like something off Lord of the Rings. Like mad. I look like John Joe Shelby.
Yeah, what's that geezer from Harry Potter?
Yeah, him.
Oh.
That thing. But this was long before Harry Potter. This was when I was a kid. I was about 15.
It was probably styled on you then.
So I had a skinhead, a big nose, and a skinhead. Imac takes it down to the...
West Indian Big Mama.
Yeah, she goes through.
West Indian Big Mama win the group and skinhead birds.
Skinhead birds through. I can talk about them again, yeah.
Nice.
But basically...
Cock blockers, we're not liked. EDL wives.
Yeah,
we know your game.
We know
your game. We know what you're up to.
Group D, Traveller Girls, Raging Lesbians, Trans Men, ex-women transitioning into men, and the rare breed of woman called the Brick Shithouse.
So basically me with long hair.
Yeah, and willing to fucking fight. Like them thug, them like, you ever met?
We'll have it on a night out.
Mate, we had one.
Smash a pint glass.
I'm still scared of her now. If I hear her, I'm not even going to say, that's how scared of her. I'm not even going to say her fucking name.
Let's call her Harriet.
Just in case she's still knocking about, because she was petrifying. I swear she used to like rape other, rape blokes. Yeah, I swear. And it was like a fear. Like you did not want to bump into her. She used to like patrol SE9.
Pubs.
Yeah, no, this was before pubs. Like teenage, she'd fucking threaten you until you fucked her. She was a nutter. But anyone who was from Eltham in the 90s or hanged around in that area knew the brick shit ass fucking thug with the initials MB.
Is she still about now?
Don't know. But
that's how scared you are.
Petrifying. They're so rare, they're almost to be celebrated like Frankensteins. They should be in a zoo.
So like they're big, like big chunky legs. Size 11 feet.
I mean, this is the evolution of the geezer bird. This is like the...
Is this like the brick shitters, you know, where you see on a night out and like you naturally couldn't help but jump up for an header with her, but then she'd just put her forearm across your nut?
No, you wouldn't even. You'd let her win the header, mate.
Yeah.
Like they're that.
You play with the second ball.
Not even it. She wouldn't even go up for an header. She'd block you off and just stand her ground. You know, their centre halves are so strong they don't jump.
Yeah.
They just plant their feet and just keep you at bay. Got like a radius. Yeah. But the brick shit ass,
just what the trans men want to be.
Just on rarity, I think we'll put the brick shit ass through.
And win the group. Early doors, yeah?
Just because I'm scared of them, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair plus. What more scared than traveller girls?
See,
I've always been scared of being with a traveller girl. It's very pretty.
Good luck pulling one, mate.
But it's, they know that.
They're the ones that catch your eye. You think, God, fuck me, have you seen that? And then within seconds you realise, no, that's a traveller girl.
Yeah.
And not far behind is the traveller who's with her.
Yeah.
And
gold chain and white vest.
Yeah, great on the eye, but like impossible to pull.
Because they stick, it sounds weird.
Like Muslim girls.
Their own.
You can't pull them.
No.
They're not going to fucking have you.
No, we're not allowed.
Although I did pull one once.
Yeah.
Oh, she was fucking great. Like this, I was in...
what site?
Remember Elbow Rooms? It was like a pool gaff in Angel. So I was in there. It was like audio bullies were doing, if you remember them. They were doing like DJ set in there. So I was in there with my mate. She was a stunner. She was like a Bollywood babe.
Yeah.
And I fucking spent ages chatting her up this one. And I thought, I'm never going to pull this thing.
You don't care.
And then after a few hours, she went, come fuck me in the toilets. Like, and I just random, like, oh, that's sweet. I went in there. Sorry, mum, if you're listening. But I was in the toilets with this fucking gorgeous, like, Indian bird or whatever she was. And then the bouncer, wait, right, you two, get out. But
so you didn't finish?
Didn't finish.
That's probably...
I got chucked out and she stayed in there.
That's probably why now Narinder Kaur really hates men.
Way better than Narinder. Have you ever put yourself through the gender change filter?
No. Is it funny?
It's weird. Like, I did it twice and in one I looked all right. I looked like one of the cores. You know, it did me fucking made me a little porcelain-skinned Irish babe. And in another one, I looked like a fucking beggar. Like a Romanian gypsy.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
But, yes, you can't really trust it. But, yeah, wham yourself through it and you never know.
These two middle ones here, raging lesbians and trans men. Same, but different, isn't it?
Well, raging lesbians are they're like the kind of predators who attend, they go like England women away. They go to tournaments with the Lionesses. And
they got a French crop.
Yeah, they're preying on them young other Lioness fans who might be into a bit of it.
Only got their left ear pierced as well.
You'd make a good raging lesbian, actually. You'd shave the beard and you are one, basically. But I'm on about them. You know, them
boot-cut jeans and a Ralph Lauren shirt.
Yeah, I mean, they are...
open.
They're not far away from the brick shithouses, but they just can't fight. They're a bit flabby, in my imagination.
Your opinion. Yeah.
But no, trans men, they're fucking great, aren't they? So technically, I mean, we could have put trans women in, but... I think it's
the
more...
greatest trans men is Caitlyn Jenner. Do you remember when
No, the other way, mate. I'm on about the ones who was a woman and then all of a sudden they're on the tube like that.
Oh, yeah. Labia's hanging out.
Overcompensating like they've got the biggest bollocks than any man ever born. Like,
and still picking their nose and...
Yeah, smoking. Like they're really... What I will say about trans men is at least they're not doing it from a sex angle. Because I think the other way round, put it this way, there's a lot more men who become women than there is women who become men.
I'm just wrapping my head around this.
So there's a lot more men who dress up as women.
Because of the confusion here, I'm not putting them through.
Yeah, but can I still finish what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it is confusing for me as well. Because otherwise I'm going to...
So there's a...
So transgenderism, yeah?
Yes.
There's a lot more men who were men and they dress up as fucking streetwalkers and become women, yeah?
Yep.
Then there is women who decide, I want to be a man, right? There's a lot more. I don't know that for a fact, but
Put it through Grok.
But I don't need to. Like,
My eyes don't deceive.
Yeah, the eyes don't deceive. Every few days you'll see a trans woman walking about and you think, that's a geezer, and you nudge your bird and you go, it's fucking bloke. And we all do it.
Yeah.
But you know, you got a whole good few months without seeing a little flat-chested
pigeon,
you know, $1 million baby.
Yeah.
You've seen that film?
Yeah.
That's a trans man. So, yeah. What are we putting through, Cabs?
Brick Shithouses wins the group and Traveller Girls come second because Traveller Girls, they are very pretty.
They are, but I just think Raging Lesbians are funnier. So I wouldn't mind putting Raging Lesbians through just so we can fucking have a laugh more. Because Traveller Girls, yeah, they're fucking sexy, but... I don't know. That's about it. They're easy on the eye. You can't speak to them.
You can't talk to them.
Can't get
Not
inside
allowed.
their brains in case you get caught.
Yeah.
Someone comes and does you with a spirit level, which is the travelling man's weapon of choice, isn't it? Some kind of tool.
Great weapon. Group E.
If you want a remainder of the groups and knockout stages and the other World Cups, one every Friday, then have a look on patreon.com/the World Cup of. Grazie, ciao,